Now the next thing we're going to learn about has something to do with compound interest, but this is actually discounted values. So this is if you start with P, if they give you what they want the final amount to be, can you find out what you initially start with? Now in order to do this, you're still going to use the same type of formula. You're going to use S equals 1 plus I. Now remember, I is your rate divided by your M. And if you remember, this rate divided by the M is how many times a year something is compounded. And this is raised to the N. Now your N is going to be your time multiplied by your M. So it's going to be divided over. Now another way you can do it is put it in your calculator as negative N. And we'll try both ways so that you get a chance to see how to do both of them. So we have P equals S 1 plus I raised to the N, or S parentheses 1 plus I raised to the negative N. So let's actually try a problem like this. Ibrahim wants to buy his grandson a Toyota Camry in 4 years. The cost of the car will be $89,000. So that will be is a good indicator. That means that this is going to be the final amount. Assuming a bank rate of 9.25%, okay, so that's my rate, good, compounded quarterly. That quarterly means that M is 4. How much must Ibrahim put in the bank today? So this means we're asking how much is the principal. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out. We know that S is 89,000. We're going to try both formulas so we can see how to do both. We're going to do 89,000 divided by 1 plus, now the interest rate is 9.25%, and our M is 4. So 9.25% divided by 4, and we're raising it to the T. Now, if we notice, this is T. We forgot to mark it earlier, so we need to do T times M. So 4 times 4, in this case, is 16. Now to write it the other way, we would put 89,000, open parentheses, 1 plus 9.25% divided by 4 raised to the negative 16. Okay, so we're going to put this in the calculator both ways and see what our principal would be. So we'll get out the calculator. Here we go. First one, fraction bar, 89,000 over parentheses 1 plus, we're going to make it a fraction, 9.25% over 4. Close the parentheses, but make sure you close it big ways, not just on 4, raised to the 16. Okay. That means that today he needs to put in 61,734.90, the 5 makes the 1 round up to 2, dirhams. Okay, so now let's put it in the other way and see what we get. 89,000 times 1 plus fraction 9.25% over 4, close parentheses, raised to the negative 16. You can also put this negative right here. And we get 61,734.92 dirhams. So either way, we're going to get the exact same answer. The question is, whichever way is easier for you, I want you to try. Play around with it and see what works best for you.